Alright, y'all boys, man. As y'all can tell by the title, we got the deadliest dog attacks, the Jacqueline Durand story. I'm at tragedy. I'm reading shit my own. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Shit, kind of fucked up right now. I know.
I feel like I didn't ask for this, so I think that it's time to show who I am now, and I can't be scared of it.
Whoa.
Dog attacks can
Yeah,
happen to
bruh.
anyone.
Like, and if you not, bruh. Now I don't want to sound like I'm tooting my horn, cause I don't like talking like this. But if you not from the hood, you don't know how to get away from a dog probably. Like you gotta go through that shit firsthand experience to understand how scary, but how fucking like funny this shit is at the same time. Like, bruh, but where I'm from, if a dog was off the loose, that bitch is down there trying to kill you. Like that shit is not chasing you just to chase you for fun and games. That shit trying to kill you, bro. Like dead ass. Like some dogs is fucking wild. Like all jokes to the side, bro. Some dogs is fucking wild. Like they coming to bite shit apart.
Anywhere. Sometimes a little scratch or bite will draw blood. However, more severe attacks can lead to reconstructive
Ugh,
surgeries,
shit.
radiotherapy, and even death. Breeds are often at fault, which has led to
That's
several
why I don't fuck with
abandonment.
dogs. Like I tell nigga all the time, like I pause. Like the bitch that live in the apartment down there, not down there, but like just on the side, like down, if you walk down, you know what I'm saying, if you go out my jump, bro, the bitch had a dog. I don't give a fuck how, the dog little, you know what I'm saying? That little ass dogs ain't know nothing. But if it's on some shit like this, bro, like, I'm standing across the street, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for you to go past, and I'm waiting for you to walk down, like, and then I'm crossing the street then. You know what I'm saying? Like, cats too though. Cats will fuck you up too though. Like, and the thing about cats, dogs probably a little worse, bro. Like, a vicious ass dog is probably worse. I don't know. Cats fuck around and get to jumping on nigga ass, running all quick. I
In
don't know,
certain
bro.
countries. And the one trait all of these banned breeds have in common, they're all large dogs with a history of aggressive behavior. Many argue that the dog is not to blame for attacks, but the owner. Yet, statistics show that dogs with wide, short heads
Look
and
at that
weighing
shit,
between
bro.
66 and 100 pounds are most likely to bite. And today we'll look at some of the most unsettling dog attacks and how to survive them.
Can you get into the story, my guy?
Since the attack.
Oh,
You say
whoa,
you've had
shit, whoa, whoa. I didn't skip too fast.
18 surgeries.
18 surgeries.
What dog did this? How you let the dog get on your face? Dog bite my leg, it's gonna bite my arm. It ain't getting on my face. It ain't getting on my face, bro. I promise a nigga, I will promise a nigga, if a dog ran up on me, like I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about y'all, but you gotta treat dog just like how you treat a dangerous ass human. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put that motherfucker down. You gotta put it down. Like all jokes to the side, like you gotta put that shit down. Like I said,
Since
dogs will
the
fuck
attack.
you up, bro.
And do they have any estimate of how many more you'll have to go through?
They
And you
don't know
gotta
the number
fuck around. Like you gotta kill that
of
motherfucker.
surgeries, but they assume 1 to 2 more years.
On December 23rd,
Uh,
2021, just a day before her 22nd birthday, two dogs viciously attacked dog sitter Jacqueline Durand. She was hired to watch them while the owners were away and had no reason to
bruh, you
believe
know
they were
you.
aggressive. Days prior to the attack, Jacqueline had met the dogs with their owners present and felt they were well behaved.
Nah, hell nah.
Jacqueline was
You can
also
tell. I can
promised the
tell.
dogs would be in a crate
Nah,
when she arrived to check on them. But she
you
received
know,
a text
bruh.
from the
You know what dogs are trained and what dogs is not. Like I know. I can tell when your dog is straight. I can tell when I can stay home alone with your dogs and they'll be on some chill shit. Them type of dogs like
the dogs would be present
these yeah, hell nah.
and felt
You can tell
they
in
were
his eyes.
well
Yeah. Look at the way he barking. Look how his head pop up.
behaved.
Yeah, there ain't no dog to fuck with.
Jacqueline received a text from the owner claiming they hadn't had a chance to lock the dogs up before leaving. Their front door also had a sign that read, "Crazy dogs. Please don't knock or ring the bell.
Yeah.
Call or text instead."
I already knew.
Unfortunately for
I know
Jacqueline,
when.
the moment she opened the door, a boxer pit bull mix and a German Shepherd
Ooh.
lunged at her, knocking her
Whoa,
to the
German
ground.
Shepherd.
Within
See, she
seconds,
fell on the ground. She fell on the ground. That's her problem. You gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the. Like, you gotta get the. You know what I'm saying? Dodging and weaving with the dogs, bro. You can't fall on that ground. You fall on the ground, it's over. You fall on the ground, it's over.
she was dragged from the front door to the living room by the
Yeah.
ferocious dogs.
They biting the shit
Fearing
out
for
of
her
her
life,
ass.
she tried calling for help, but could barely talk after sustaining more than 800 bites during the 30-minute attack.
Damn! 800 bites? Them dogs are hungry.
Thankfully, the door alarm went off because it had been left open for so long. When the police arrived, they were greeted by the two highly agitated dogs.
Blah.
And could
That's
hear
all it
Flynn
takes.
whimpering inside.
Sam, can you hear me?
First responder body camera video shows the two dogs who attacked her holding the police at bay, leaving Jacqueline
Boom!
agonizing for
That's
help.
all it
We
takes,
didn't make
bro.
entry because of the dogs.
Nah.
It took
Come on, bro.
37 minutes before the paramedics felt it was safe enough for them to enter the home and get Jacqueline the help she desperately needed. They found her lying in a pool of blood with puncture wounds all over her legs. It was later determined the dogs had ripped off her jeans and shirt.
What do you remember about where they were attacking you?
My leg, my arm, my face the
Face the
most.
most.
Especially when I felt
Shit.
the skin hanging from my face.
Oh my god.
I thought I was gonna die.
Jacqueline ended up losing 30% of her blood.
Shit, and that's what if I would never get a job like that. If I watch a nigga dog, nigga gotta have that shit on him, bro. Gotta have that shit on him, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, that shit fucked up, bro. Nigga whole face done. Cause you're dumbass dogs and you was dumb enough to leave me there with them. Damn, this should have been a man's only job. I promise you, that was a man. Them dogs would have been dead.
Sadly,
I would have been,
ears,
I would
nose, and
have
most of her
been,
face,
even if the bitch was biting my legs, I would have been fucking around and walking to the kitchen trying to have a knife. You know what I'm saying? I get the knife. Shit, use a knife. Fuck it.
After
At this
being
point,
rushed
you
to the
gotta.
hospital with multiple life-threatening injuries, Jacqueline endured a 7-hour
I stabbed the
emergency
fuck out of
surgery
dog.
where doctors reconstructed her face. Thankfully, her recovery is going well, having had over
Bro, that
2
shit,
dozen
nah.
surgeries since the attack. She continues to share her inspiring journey of
Damn, I
perseverance
feel
with
bad.
followers on her YouTube and Instagram channel.
Jacqueline doesn't want to be seen as a victim, but rather an example. And that may be why she didn't hide the scars that showed the more than 800 bites on her body.
As for the two dogs,
Damn,
they
I
were
feel
taken into
bad.
police custody, and a judge ultimately decided they should be euthanized. Before we dive deeper into our survival story, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Warhammer. Well, Didactic Power My is about it's a new kit with cushions and 4.5 Warhammer.
I feel so bad.
Anything. Even though Jacqueline met the dogs days before her attack, they felt comfortable with their owners around and threatened without them. But German Shepherds and Pit Bulls are statistically two of the most dangerous breeds that are known for biting people.
Yeah.
With their combative demeanor and muscular build,
Yeah,
Pit
see,
Bulls
you
have
can
killed
tell.
the most humans out of any other breed.
Pit
They're
bulls.
responsible for 66% of all dog attacks in the US based on
Yeah,
data
pit
from
bulls.
2005.
In the hood, them pit bulls is fucking infamous. Them, that's the hood dog. You don't see no German shepherds like walking around, you know what I'm saying, like that. But them pit bulls be on the fucking loose. You see one of them bitches hop right on top of a car. Not on the top in the front, hop on the top of that bitch. I don't give a fuck if you crack the windshield. You know what I'm saying? Like,
2017.
real shit.
Surprisingly, they don't have the most powerful bites, but more on that later. If you ever find yourself being attacked by a pit bull, or any dog for that matter, here are a few key survival tips.
I know.
Be still. Running away in fear could incite the dog to chase you.
Nah,
Only
fuck
get
that.
to higher ground if you can.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Unlike cats,
For
dogs
sure.
aren't great climbers. If that's not an option, play dead while protecting your neck.
Nah,
Your first
fuck that.
instinct-
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to this shit, y'all. Don't listen to this shit. If bro, I promise y'all niggas, bro, you do this shit, you gonna end up like the girl. And you know what I'm saying, I feel bad for her, but you gonna end up like her if you do this shit. I
Might
promise you.
be to fight back, but
Run,
this could make
run.
matters
I don't give a
worse and
fuck.
anger
Run.
the dog further. The Seattle Humane Society recommends to get down on the ground, pull your knees to your chest, clasp your hands behind your neck, put your elbows around your face.
No.
Protecting your neck is very important. A bite here could be fatal, especially if your carotid artery is pierced, which supplies blood to the brain. The throw is sure you may have it or even the most dangerous dogs. But what should you do if you're being attacked by multiple dogs? Well, that's something Kylene Waltman learned the hard way. Before we jump into that
Oh
story,
shit.
subscribe to stay prepared for all life has to throw.
Said that was the worst dog attack that he's ever seen.
While on a walk to her mother's house, 38-year-old Kylene Waltman was brutally attacked by 3 pit bulls,
Oh
only
my
alive
god.
because of an area farmer who witnessed it. Thankfully, Avery Presley was driving past on his tractor that day. He found Kylene in a ditch being ravaged by the dogs.
Whoa.
Avery grabbed his handgun and
Yep.
fired it in the
Bomb.
air, which scared them off.
Oh.
Kylene was covered in bloody lacerations and had part of her tricep ripped off. She was so
Woo.
severely
Shit.
injured that she couldn't speak. The damage was so extreme that Avery, who had known her for 25 years, couldn't even recognize her. It wasn't until
Damn.
police pulled her ID
Oh.
from her pocket
Whoa.
that Kylene was identified. After being airlifted to the hospital, she had both of her arms amputated, part of her colon, and a portion of her leg removed due to infection.
It was one of the more gruesome animal attacks I've ever seen.
Bro, go ahead and kill me, bro. Go ahead and kill me, bro. I can't. Y'all niggas gotta take part of my digestive systems out. Go ahead and kill me. I don't even want to live no more. Pull the plug. Do what you gotta do. Put me asleep or some shit. But, cause I know they got medicine to kill a nigga. They got all types of shit now. But, yeah, I don't even want to live no more, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
Initially, doctors thought they were able to save enough muscle and tissue in her right arm to fit a prosthetic. Unfortunately, the damage done to both arms was so significant that prosthetics were ruled out as an option for either of them. After
Whoa.
waking up from surgery, Waltman was unaware of her condition, constantly asking her mother to hold her hand while she was lying in the hospital bed. She spent 7 weeks in the hospital, enduring more than 10 surgeries, but has continued to struggle with the aftermath of the attack, physically, mentally, and
She don't even
financially.
look the same.
A GoFundMe was launched, raising over
You can't even
$360,000
work.
to help with medical bills.
How you gonna
A
work with no
lawsuit was
arms?
also filed against the county and the dog's owner, Justin Miner. He was arrested with multiple charges, including 3 counts of owning dangerous animals. The 3 dogs were euthanized following the attack, and 8 other dogs were taken from Miner's possession and sent to a shelter.
See.
If a group of dogs attacks you, the advice is more or less the same as dealing with a single dog. Protect your neck with your hands and curl into
Don't
a
do this,
ball.
y'all. I promise y'all don't do this. And I got away from a dog. I got away from plenty of dogs. I ran every single time. I've never thought about crouching down like I was playing a video game like this. This is the most dumbest shit I've ever seen or I've ever heard in the past month. But you gotta watch out for them Hispanic niggas dogs too. They dogs be on the loose out just in their front yard. One time I had to run from one of their dogs. And they dog used to stay on the porch. And I remember was walking past and it was some weird shit. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but every time some weird shit would happen, I could feel it. It's like it'd be 10 to 15 days go past. I'll walk past somebody's house and look at it. I see the dog on the porch. But I know something, you know what I'm saying, wrong. I just knew something was wrong. Like, I'm walking past the house and the dog just on the porch just laying down. And I'm just like, bro, this dog, I hope this dog don't do no stupid shit. But like I said, I've walked past the dog so many times. It's like I knew that certain day some bullshit was gonna happen. And I'm just walking back from my friend's house. I'm walking back and as I'm walking, and I keep looking, like I'm looking. And you know what I'm saying? I'm hitting the knees like that. I'm saying that. And I look again, this motherfucker get up and start running. I say, yo. I run, boom, 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 I run. Face front on top of the car. Boom, I hit the side of my face too. I ain't give a fuck, dog, I got away. But hopped on the car, and the dog was still barking on some nut shit, bro. On some nut shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I'm on the car. I'm holding my shit though, cause I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But dog eventually ran back on the porch, and I still stayed on the car for like 4 or 5 minutes. As soon as I jumped on the car, I jumped off the jump. I started running. House was right down the street though. Like I literally like 4 houses down. I was already there. But yeah,
Fallout
brother,
from
don't do this. Don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like if a dog is hungry, they don't give a fuck about you surrendering. You know what I'm saying? That's an easy meal for them.
help if you can while trying to stay still. If it isn't apparent by now, pit bulls aren't the safest pets. Whether in a group or alone, they can cause significant damage. Even well-trained pit bulls who are known to be affectionate. Just ask 20-year-old Brooklyn Corey. Skateboarder and model Brooklyn Corey was making strides in her career. From landing sponsorships to being featured in Vogue, she was building a large following online, focusing on being a voice for women in the skateboarding community. However, on September 3rd, 2020, while visiting her cousin in Arizona, her life changed forever.
Yeah, I tell niggas all the time, before I go in the car, I ask all the time, y'all got dogs? Like, let me know. I can stay on the porch. I ain't fucking with none of that. Like, all jokes aside, nigga get to talking, oh, the dogs don't bite. Nigga, you don't know these dogs for real, nigga. You don't speak their language, they don't speak your language.
Victim of a pit bull attack, and to this day, she has no idea why the dog she'd known for years lunged at her.
I was literally
Oh!
standing in the kitchen and I was petting his head while he was sitting down, and I slowly looked back. I did not do it aggressively, I did not do it quickly. I just looked back at him, and that's when he sprung off the ground and latched onto my face.
The pit bull, which weighed more than 100 pounds, clamped onto Brooklyn's lip for
That's all it
nearly
take.
a minute.
Shit.
It then started violently shaking and eventually released. That's when Brooklyn says she saw.
I ain't gonna lie, I got that shit on me. A dog come launching at me, bro. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out that dog. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out that dog. I'll probably shoot it 2, 3 more times. Just from off the fact that you fucking with my nerves. I'm putting that dog down.
When he released,
And look,
I
see,
saw
that's a
something
dangerous
going into the
motherfucker
wall
right
and
there.
fell down.
Yeah, you can't
I
fuck with no
stood
dog
up
like
and I
that.
was like, wow, this is the biggest breath of fresh air I've ever taken in my life. I didn't realize that the dog had taken off my whole upper lip. I went into the
Whoa.
bathroom and I kind of grabbed the sink and I looked up. I just looked like a skeleton.
She
Oh!
said everything from her nose down was completely ripped off. After being rushed to a hospital and isolated, as COVID-19 restrictions wouldn't allow Brooklyn any visitors, she began looking online for people who suffered from a similar injury. Once she realized no one had experienced the same trauma or documented their recovery online, Brooklyn decided to take action. She started to take photos and videos sharing her journey. This included posting to not only Instagram, but also YouTube, where she has done multiple vlogs and Q&As with followers. Brooklyn explained, I genuinely wanted to share my story. I felt so alone in the hospital. I needed a community of difference in a world of purpose.
This is probably the worst time to go through this shit. COVID? Like, damn.
I just made sure to be super vulnerable and have it be a safe space to post what I wanted to post. I just wanted somebody else, if they were going through it, to be able to relate.
I was attacked by a pit bull.
Brooklyn has had 5 reconstructive surgeries, including the removal of a piece of flesh from her wrist to replace her upper lip, and a nose reconstruction. She's since been able to focus entirely on creating content full-time to inspire others like herself.
I'll see you guys there.
Oh!
November 3rd is the day to choose to smile, choose to be happy, and choose to like live with what you have and appreciate everything that you have at the same time.
Although our stories have mostly featured pit bulls, they're not the only breed known for their dangerous behavior. This is the XL Bully, the largest breed of the American Bulldog.
Fuck that.
And possibly the deadliest.
Fuck
Following
that,
several vicious attacks on people, many of which have been fatal, the breed has either been banned or restricted in many countries. Sadly, the ban wasn't in place when an XL Bully nearly killed an 11-year-old girl who was running.
Whoa!
While out for a walk in Birmingham, England, the owner of an XL Bully lost control of his dog as it broke free.
How the fuck you lose control of the dog, dickhead? Come on, bro. What the fuck?
Collar. It lunged at the young
bitch.
Girl, biting her arm. Its owner was able to hold the dog down after the initial attack, but it broke free again and targeted 2 men who had.
Oh my God!
You can see in the Texaco CCTV footage just how
Nobody
vicious
hopped on the
dog
car.
was as it chased them.
Oh, we got him.
Fahadzai, who ran the car wash next door,
Get up.
was bitten
Fuck
on
are
the
you
leg.
doing?
He says, "I saw the girl be attacked.
Yeah.
She was bitten. I saw the dog and I came out. I was really scared."
Nobody jumped on the car. I don't give a fuck if you putting gas in your jaw. I'm jumping on that jump.
If it wasn't for nearby witnesses intervening, the dog could have killed the young girl.
Yeah, bro.
She was taken to the hospital and discharged shortly after. The owner of the dog, a 60-year-old man, was arrested on suspicion.
Yeah,
of
lock his
possessing
ass
the dog.
up. Lock his ass up. Come on, bro. Keep his ass in there. Put the dog in there. Put the dog in there too with his ass.
Dangerously out of control. Sadly, XL bully attacks appear to be a common issue in the UK, where in 2024 alone, 6 people, including children, have all lost their
Hold
lives.
that motherfucker.
The surge in attacks has led
You don't need a dog if you can't hold it.
to a call for a ban.
But in order to purchase a dog at that size, you need to do a weight test. You know what I'm saying? You need to literally, they need to make sure you can be able to, you know what I'm saying, hold that motherfucker. Like, you can't hold that shit. You don't
Some
need it.
lawmakers have opposed. If you ever see a dog attack,
That shit, man.
call
I ain't gonna lie. If a dog like this, if you let your dog off the hook, I mean, if your dog get off the hook and fuck around and bite me, I'm shooting that dog and I'm gonna shoot your ass in your leg.
emergency services immediately for help. You should also avoid hitting the dog, as this may provoke it further and cause a more aggressive reaction. As I mentioned before, throwing something over the dog's eyes, such as a cloth, towel, or even a t-shirt may help. You also don't want to pull the person being attacked, as this could lead to more severe injury.
Yeah, that's simple though. That's simple.
Sometimes, though, dog attack victims get help from the most unlikely who attacked him. After biting Jeremy and neighbors in 2014, 4-year-old Jeremy was playing on his driveway when a neighbor's 8-month-old Labrador Chow mix escaped and attacked him. After biting Jeremy and dragging him to the ground, the boy's cat, named Tara, sprung into action.
I seen this.
She quickly came to his aid by jumping on the dog, leading to a chase.
So I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Ended up requiring 10 stitches in his leg where he was bitten. And Tara the cat would go on to become a viral sensation for her heroic efforts. She even has her own Instagram page and website. Tara, we salute you for your
real shit
bravery. While pit bulls and
see, you know when a dog got that look. Dog got that look in the eyes.
Checkered history. It's
freaky ass dog.
Not always the breed to blame. Experts often say that a dog's behavior is learned, and it's the owner's treatment of the dog that leads to violent encounters. Even though pit bulls tend to be involved in the most attacks, their bite force is nothing compared to the Turkish Kangal.
Whoa.
They pack a whopping 743 psi. That's more than 3 times stronger than a pit bull's bite. Still, they're only banned or restricted in Denmark, Ukraine, and Belarus.
Yeah. That look like a dog that be in LA or some shit.
To avoid being a victim of a dog attack, you need to be aware of your surroundings and understand a dog's behavior prior to a potential attack. Often, their bodies will stiffen, and sometimes they'll growl and show their teeth. If any of this occurs, don't run. Just
you can't tell me that.
Slowly back away and avoid eye contact.
You can't tell me that.
This will make you appear less threatening.
Nah,
we did a
bro.
full in-depth video on surviving a dog.
That's it in the video, man. If y'all enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe.